month since the war between Israel and Hamas broke out. In that time, we have seen protests for the Palestinian people in both Louisville and in Lexington.
But tonight, those groups joined together to rally Frankfort for the first time. WKYT's Jeremy Tom shares their message.
In the shadow of the state capitol, Kentuckians for Palestine gathered in great numbers this election day, continuing their calls for justice and peace.
The plight of the Palestinian people is heartbreaking. We demand a ceasefire in Gaza immediately.
Sprawled out on the Capitol Annex lawn, these protesters offered a window into the rising civilian death toll in the Middle East.
To eat, to breathe, to say I love you, to be happy. They miss out on that, and we have that privilege.
A month on from the start of this deadly and devastating war, they want to effect change from here in the Commonwealth. So Tuesday, they protested with their voices and their ballots.
I think being here on Election Day is going to show that if you do not support us, we will not support you.
Jenna Shalesh with Lexington for Palestine says candidates on both sides have let down the Palestinian population in Kentucky.
So the people that went to vote today put down under governor, we wrote other and wrote Feed Palestine because we refuse to vote for somebody who does not represent us.
And so their efforts will continue this week, shifting focus to show the influence they can have on the state's economy and schools.
Do not buy anything on Thursday. If you can get out of school, please get out of school. Do not attend. If you can get out of work, get out of work. Do not attend.
In Frankfort, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
Well, the group is also making their voices heard by calling Kentucky's congressmen and senators to demand action amid the ongoing siege in Gaza.